Hello, my name is Richard. I work in a high school in Lancaster, and today I'm going to be sharing with you the story of Noah from God Speaks to His Children, the Aid to the Church in Need Children's Bible. Noah and the Great Flood. God saw that the men He had created in His image were growing more and more evil in their thoughts and deeds. The earth was full of violence, so God regretted having made man. He said, I will wipe the men I have created from the face of the earth, the men, the animals, and everything living on earth. Noah had remained faithful to God, so God wanted to save him from the coming judgment. God said to Noah, Make an ark out of wood that can float on water like a big ship. Then I will send a mighty flood over the earth. All living things will perish in the water, only you and those who with you in the ark will be saved. Noah began to build an ark with his sons, just as God had said. And they built many rooms in the ship, because God had told them to take one pair of every kind of animal with them. When the ark was ready, Noah gathered supplies. Then he boarded the ark with his sons and their families. They took one pair of each kind of animal with them. God himself closed the door behind them. Then it began to rain. Water poured down from heaven and flooded the earth. It rose higher and higher. The animals drowned, and the men also. The birds found no tree to perch on. Thus all living things on earth drowned. Only Noah and those with him in the ark survived the flood. Finally, after 40 long days, the rain stopped. When the water began to go down, Noah first let out a raven. It soon returned to him. Then a week later, he released a dove. It also returned. Finally, a second dove, which Noah let fly a week later, brought an olive branch back to Noah to the ark. Soon after, God said to Noah, Now you can come out, you and all who were saved with you. They came out of the ark, the men and the animals. A new life began for all of them. Noah thanked God and offered him a sacrifice. God spoke to Noah, I will establish my covenant for you, for the men and the animals. You have your children and can live under this covenant. I also promise that I will never again send a flood to destroy life on earth. The rainbow shall be a sign of the covenant between me and the earth. In the story of Noah's Ark, the rainbow is a great sign of hope for Noah and his family. And it's a sign of the promise that God makes to us that He will never leave us. And that's something that we should really remember at this time. Despite the fact that our churches might be closed and things are a bit unsure at the moment and we're not sure what is going to happen going forward, we know that God never leaves us. And whenever we see a rainbow, it should remind us that God is always close to us. We can speak to Him, we can pray to Him, and He will always listen to us and He will always be there for us.